Well, as we take a live look out there today, we saw pretty much wall-to-wall sunshine across the Concho Valley. Let our temperatures get nice and up there into the lower 60s today, but those winds were definitely noticeable after that cold front pushed through. And now that we're losing that sunshine, we're going to start cooling off rapidly as we go into tonight. That cold front wiped out all of our moisture, so we're going to be cooling off pretty good tonight. Right now, holding on to the 56 degrees here, 57 degrees for Junction, Sonora, and Brady. And then as we move forward over the last 24 hours, you're seeing we dipped down to about that 41-degree mark last night before we got up to about that 63 degrees today, so a fair temperature spread out there. As we saw that sunshine, and like I said, tonight we're going to be cooling off rapidly as we see that sunshine die down more and more, and those winds also, we're going to cool off pretty quickly. As we look at the satellite and radar right now, that last system, that cold front that pushed through, lighting up the map with tornado watch boxes and severe thunderstorm warnings out there. Still dealing with it as far as Houston, but here in the Concho Valley, sitting pretty quiet right now. As we take a look at that upper level pattern, you can see there's that trough. That was what that cold front was associated with. That's going to keep pushing on further east out of the Concho Valley. But then as we look into the future, our focuses are going to be on the west coast, not looking like any major troughs right now, but we have our eyes in the Pacific Ocean. That's going to be pulling in further into the United States into next week, where we start to see some better rain chances and our next cold fronts move into the area. Like I said, that last system removed all that moisture out of the area, really dry out there right now, and that's how it's going to be sticking around for the next couple of days. So rain chances not going to be increasing until we get to Wednesday and we get a little bit more moisture moving back into the area. As we look at that futurecast, we're going to see that system moving and just going at the east coast, but here in the Concho Valley, like I was saying, pretty quiet because of how dry it is out there. That cold front wiped out all that moisture, so we're waiting to get into next week where we start to see a little bit of return flow from the Gulf, and then we start to see some of that rain come in. As we look at that severe weather outlook, really, like I was saying, it's targeting the east coast. As it follows that cold front moving its way further east, then they're going to see these dry conditions that we're having right now. As we look at that temperature across the nation, all this Arctic air, the 30s that we're seeing in Denver and Omaha, going to be pushing down further south. You see it already pushing down into the Panhandle, and as we go into tonight, going to be making its way more and more into the Concho Valley. As we look currently right now, though, holding on to a good mix right now of these mid-50s into the upper 50s, but right now our cold spot going to be Sterling City, already down into the upper 40s there. As we go into tonight, that is going to make a difference. They're probably going to get the coldest out of all of us. As we look at that futurecast, like I was saying, the main story tonight is going to be those below freezing temperatures. Those upper 20s not going to be uncommon across the Concho Valley. While areas like Junction and Brady down into the southwest might hold on to about that freezing temperature, but everybody should be prepared for people, pipes, pets, and plants as we go into tonight. Protect it all with these freezing temperatures, but then we go into tomorrow, warming up again nicely. Tonight, though, like I was saying, these below freezing temperatures, 29 degrees is what I'm calling it for here in the Concho Valley with clear skies. That's what's going to let us warm up so quickly. Then tomorrow's sunny skies are going to let us get up into the upper 50s around the Concho Valley. Like I was saying, nice, cool conditions, so get out there, enjoy it while we can. As then we take a look at that 7-day forecast, you see these next couple of days going to be beautiful and sunny as we look out there, those upper 50s to lower 60s. Below freezing temperatures tonight, but then those are going to start warming up. Then as we make our way into the middle of the week, those rain chances really start to shoot up there, 60% by Wednesday, holding strong through Friday, while those low temperatures go from these 30s and then hold off into the 40s. That's all for your 7-day forecast, but now we'll head on back to Maya.
All right.